What's up, guys? It is the Muddy Puddle Squad here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to talk about a 112 plus year old man in Somalia. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to click that big red subscribe button so you never miss out on future videos. So this man in the picture, his actual name is actually Ahmed Mohammed Dhore, D-H-O-R-E, was a man from Somalia that claimed to be 112 years old at the time of his quote-unquote marriage in the year 2009. So doing some research, he actually has a birth certificate, surprisingly, made out of goat skin. And he also has some other documentation as well. I've contacted some people, but I'm not allowed to say what documentation he has. But he does also have some documentation, and his birth date that is listed on the original record, the original birth certificate, lists him as being born October 12th, 1897, which would have made him 112 years old and 17 days at the time that he got married on October 29th, 2009. Unfortunately, Mr. Ahmed Mohammed Dhore is currently in limbo because he hasn't been confirmed alive since his wedding. But if his age is true, I believe he would have been the 5th oldest man in the world at the time of his marriage, behind Walter Bruning, Horacio Celi Mendoza, Jerome Kimura, and Mauro Ambris Tapia. He was famous for getting married at a very high age, and the age of his young wife I'm not going to say, because I'm just going to let you guys go look it up on your own. It's a little unusual. There's some, so basically I'm going to tell you guys now my opinion. Do I actually think he was 112? 50-50. There's some weird things about his case. Like, for example, I mean, there are other 112-year-old men out there, like Joao Marino Nieto and Juan Vicente, that were, still lucid enough at 112 to understand, like, getting married, right? But that's kind of weird. Why would a man his age want to get married? I mean, that's a little unusual that he would want to get married at his age. Yeah, but to me, I mean, I don't know, that's a little unusual. He doesn't look like a super centenarian. So even though he has the documentation necessary that would probably get him validated, just, if he would probably, let me say it this way, he would probably be validated if they did not do an identity swap check. It seems to me that there's probably a decent chance of identity theft in this case, just because most 112-year-old men don't get married, and most 112-year-old men look much older than Mr. Ahmed Mohammed Dhore. Still, I'm not ruling out his case, though. I think it's probably about a 50-50. And we would need to find out his exact date of death as well. I mean, how old did he live to be? I mean, if he lived to be, 113, 14, I would probably believe his case. But, I mean, if he's claiming that, if he was still alive recently, and if he claimed to be, over 120, then I would probably say his case is most likely false. Most likely one of identity theft. So we would need to figure out his date of death as well. And, figure it would be very hard to do an identity check on this man because we don't know his family's background. We do know that he comes from an upper class family in Somalia. And usually upper class families have not better documentation, but their age claims are more likely to be true. I would say like in 90% of cases of upper class citizens are actually true. So, I don't know. I don't think we'll ever be able to determine this case unless they decide to reopen it. I mean, this case has been closed now for almost 15, or for over 15 years. No. So he was in limbo for 2 years before they closed his case. So this case has been closed for over 13 years, and we haven't made any progress since then. So I highly doubt that he'll ever actually be validated, but he was probably one of the oldest men ever from Somalia. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, thanks guys for checking out this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Later.